Hello world, at the Real Black Carrie Bradshaw here. I just wanted to jump on here really quickly this morning because I just wanted to talk about the other woman. I know this is probably going to be like an odd subject to talk about, but and I don't really want to tell like why this subject came to me, but in order for it to make sense for you to know like where I'm coming from, I'm gonna just say that, like, if you have been following like my little breakup situation or in my blog at therealblackcarriebradshaw.com, you'll know that there was another woman involved. I ended up seeing my ex with another woman. Now, to the extent of what, their relationship was or is, I don't know, but I have an idea. I have a theory about, what was going on. Long story short, I ended up seeing her last week. I told y'all, like, I live in a small area where it's easy to run into people, and it was completely coincidental, by fluke. I'm just minding my own business, you know what I'm saying? And I look up, and there this woman is minding her own business. And she doesn't know me. She doesn't know that I have any type of affiliation with him, any type of connection with him. She couldn't pick me out of a lineup for any reason. So I ended up seeing her, and she just, out here living, minding her own business. And of course, all these thoughts started going through my head. I started like looking at her and like sizing her up and everything like that. And I'm just I had to like catch myself. Like, why is it, that we, do that? I mean, I know that there are obvious reasons why you do that, and why you start comparing yourself to the other woman. You size yourself up, and not to like say anything negative about the woman. I feel like that's just like my ego or whatever, but she and I were totally different when when you come from like a physical standpoint. Not saying that I was just better, what I'm saying, but we just were different. When I looked at her, and I'm just like, I couldn't make the connection of his attraction to her and his attraction to me. You see what I'm saying? It's like, not to like compare apples and oranges, but I'm like, if you attracted to her, how are you attracted to me? Like, I didn't see the connection. And I've said that about a couple of the other women that I know. There is, it's just like crazy. I'm not trying to like get too deep into it, but I did want to say, just as a reminder to the women, like I had to stop myself, and I'm saying this like for anybody else who's watching this, going through this. Don't try to size up the other woman. Don't blame her. Don't blame that other woman. Don't be mad at her. But because we have a tendency to like look at her and then start going through her social profile and like sizing her up and trying to make her be the bad guy, and she ain't even, she ain't even, you know what I'm saying? All of these things that are natural feelings to have, but that woman is probably just as innocent as you are. And what I started to realize is, you and that lady probably have more in common. Y'all would probably have more in common if you actually got to know the lady. If you met that woman in a different circumstance, y'all would probably actually be friends. And I say that to make a point. This is another reason how I started to put different women with him. Through the course of like our relationship, there have been I'm not just gonna say a whole slew of them, but there have been 3 or 4 other women that I suspected that he was dealing with, and not even just really confirmed. Okay, number one, because I found a love note from one in my vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, first of all, when did you see this woman, to get the note from her, and she talking about, oh, you got, lipstick cups, in your sink. First, then I'm like, okay, first they're mine. Then I started thinking, well, maybe they not mine. And how you even know what's in his kitchen sink? So I'm like, okay, so this woman know that you messing with other women, because she know you got lipstick, cups in your sink. So I'm like, she know about other women. So that's 2. Then I knew the one woman I saw him with, I knew about her. Then there was another woman I saw him with. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But when I started to like think about these other women, I'm like, you know what? She probably just like me in this situation. He probably telling her the same things. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be mad at that other woman. I don't want to like blame that other woman, because my loyalty was with him. You know, I was involved with him. I'm not involved with these other women. So like, it's really hard to do. But just as women, we start to, you know, we start to display those emotions onto the other woman. And we should never, ever, ever do that, because that woman has no loyalty to us. And then that's another woman. Like, why would you do that in the first place? That's pretty much all I wanted to get on here and say today. Once again, I hope that you'll give this video a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave your comments down below. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for this next video.